Now, as far as why I started reading philosophy, that's actually funny because I didn't actually technically, I didn't really start reading philosophy. I started living philosophy. And what I mean by that is I'm not really good with quotes, but inadvertently, I found out that I was actually understand. I was beginning to understand some concepts of philosophy, not by sitting down and reading books, but by actually living them. What I mean by that is, for example, there's a Nietzsche quote that I'm paraphrasing. Again, I don't know these quotes. If you have enough, if you have a good enough why, you can endure almost anyhow, or is it the other way around? I don't know, but my point is that uh, that's kind of how I fell in love with philosophy, the same way that I fell in love with psychology. I've been fascinated with psychology ever since I was in the eighth grade, just because I've always been fascinated on by human behavior, or just the depths as the depths people can go to, and each poles. I mean, whether that's unconditional love or just uh, unimaginable evilness, and that whole spectrum is what I like. And then as philosophy, just how it relates to my current struggle, the overmensch. And it's not just Nietzsche, just the absurdity of the ways Camus or Camus saw things. uh for example, like something that I like about Camus is not that it's like, the way I see it, it's like he says, I want to be a part of this world, not because it makes sense, or not to try to make it make sense, but rather in spite of it not making any sense. And that's kind of where I am right now. Although I like his way of seeing things. Of, imagine Sisyphus smiling. I like that. I like that, being able to. I mean, again, I'm fucking homeless. I'm jobless, and even then, I can. You see me walking down the street. I'm always laughing. I mean, sure. I mean, I'm a little bit crazy, but we're all crazy, so whatever. But my point is that I I really wake up every day and I try to do everything I can to try to better myself, to try to better myself as a person, not just because I care about myself as a person, but because I care about my daughter. Because there's nothing in this world short of divine intervention that will help me or that will make me stop moving towards that goal. There is no. There's no stopping. I didn't come with a fucking off switch. That's just not me, especially under these circumstances. My point is that just being able to understand such deep philosophers, and I mean, maybe not understand in the sense that, like, I mean, obviously they are deep thinkers, and I don't uh, I'm just barely starting philosophy, but even at a superficial level, I am getting so much feedback, just so much information from them. And imagine, like I said, I mean, it's only at a basic level, it's only a superficial level. Imagine how much more benefits I can get of them, not just Nietzsche, Fromm, Camus, or Camus. There's a lot more. Although I do try to tend to just my world revolves around like eight specific philosophers. Um, Orwell was how I started. 1984. I fucking love that book. So yeah, just please give Dissident Logic a chance. Pick up one of my books.